Did I tell you guys I watched? I can't believe they made it. Like I watched Anaconda.
The new one. Oh God. It's almost like the joke is just on us to watch it.
But that was Citizen Kane next to Mortal Kombat 2.
Really?
If you would have watched that 20 years ago, if you would have watched this in 2006, 20 years ago, you would have said, fuck, that looks dated. Like that, the special effects looked terrible. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Nothing redeemable about it. Like the third act of Anaconda, at least I laughed a little bit because they just went fucking crazy. They just decided, fuck it. Let's do everything we ever thought of.
Yeah. I was really excited to see Jack Black and Steve Zahn back together again. Because I thought that they were so funny in Saving Silverman together a long, long time ago, but oof, rough.
Yeah.
Even my kid was like, this is a bad movie.
What's that?
What'd you say, Zombieland?
No, Zahn was good in it. He was good.
Oh, Zahn. Yeah.
They were, they all did fine. I mean, but it was just, I don't even know why you made it. But anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning back into the Gen X-Men. We are the Gen X-Men. My name is Bill, and it's Eric Price, Matt Garness, and Dylan Bolin. We have been friends for 30 plus years. We used to all perform together for many, many hundreds and thousands of hours. And now we're just talking about stuff that is kind of Gen X-y, just kind of keeping in contact, keeping ourselves sane, talking to men of our age, which it seems like there's not a lot of common, like, I don't know, it's harder. I don't know about for you guys, but for me, it always feels like a little bit harder to make friends as I get older. So it's good to have you guys here with me. I appreciate it.
Good to be here. Good to be here, Bill. Good to be here.
Everybody's good? Everybody's good? Or we should just hop right into some topics? We all good?
Dude,
fantastic. Yeah, glad to be here. The speaking stick is yours.
All right, excellent. Well, I was thinking about a couple different things to talk about today, and I want to start out with, I think we talked about this last podcast. I enjoy cooking, and it's something I found in my 30s, and I really got into more in my 40s, and now I'm older than that, and I really like doing it. And everybody says, you start a restaurant, and I say, no, I don't want to retire and work 90 hours a week. That's just insane. But I do like thinking about it. Like, what would I do? What kind of menu would I have? And I decided that if I did, I would do comfort food. I would make like a small menu, like 7 items, and I would do just things that people like, that just make you feel good when you eat them. Or it brings back a memory of a good time, or like, this is just, I don't feel well, I feel down, I'm going to treat myself with this. And so I wanted to know, if I ever do make a menu, what would you guys like on it? Like, what is your comfort? Like, it could be an activity too, so it doesn't have to be a food. So if you don't really get into, like, there's people that are fit, I am not one of them, that like to do activities that that give them comfort. So if that's your thing, do say that. But I was just I was curious about it. Like, so for example, for me, I'll just start right easy. I really enjoy like my homemade spaghetti. Like, that's for me, it's spaghetti, garlic bread, and like sausage, meatballs, both of them, and a vegetable.
You need them double starches, bro. You need them double starches.
Yeah. And a salad. So that is number one last meal. If I have multiple things, that would be a small plate of that there for me. So that just reminds me of my grandmother growing up on 27th and Greenfield. And then my mom had the recipe, and it was just been a family recipe we've had forever. And I really, that's number one for me. So what do you guys feel like? Let's start with Matt. Matt, what is and again, it could be an activity.
Well, I guess my comfort food, honestly, isn't even like probably meal. Like, I don't know how you do it at a restaurant unless it's the ground round or Chancery, because it's popcorn, man. I fucking love popcorn. It's like, dude, ground round. They had the popcorn.
I know. I haven't thought of Chancery in 20 years.
Chancery. It's not Chancellery. It's not Chancellor. No, it's Chancery.
Chancery. What am I saying?
What I said.
You said Chancellery.
Oh, did I put an L in there?
Yes, you were like, hello, Chancellor.
Chancellery.
He's very chancellery.
All right, sorry.
No, but I dig. I really like popcorn. I love it. It's salty and buttery and just so good, and it just crunches, and I love it. Mac and cheese, I guess, if you're going for a meal. I like mac and cheese with some bacon and like breadcrumbs in it.
For
So, like,
sure.
what makes you love popcorn? Like, what does that bring you? What does that bring to you? Like, is there a memory of like watching movies?
Yeah, for sure. Watching movies. Again, I love salt and butter and crunchy. So, I mean, there's not much more than that. It's easy to make. It doesn't make me feel like shit when I eat it. I mean, other
It
than a little
doesn't,
bit in my
like,
teeth.
because when I have like movie theater popcorn, that wrecks me every time. And it's the movie theater butter. It's the movie theater butter that
Yeah.
like just destroys
That's
me.
different.
But I will still eat a whole bucket of popcorn when I go see a movie.
No doubt, me too.
It does not affect
It's
if I'm
almost
going
like
to eat it or not.
it's like almost mandatory. But I do bring my own salt. I don't like that powder salt that they have at theaters, man. Like,
Smuggle
Now,
in
do
your
you
own
bring it in a
salt.
baggie or do you bring a salt shaker?
no, I have like
Please say a
a
baggie.
little. It's a jar, dude. It's like a little screw.
You bring your own
like,
shaker.
It's not a shaker though. It is like a little, probably for
Why not bring
dressing.
a shaker at this point?
Well, because I like to sprinkle. I don't.
you like
I don't
to-
use a
oh, you're
salt
this
shaker,
guy.
man.
You're
I'm
this
like
fucking
this
guy?
guy. I'm
So
not
you're
a
pinching it out in the theater. You're just pinching it
Yeah,
out. in the
Pinching
dark.
it out
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the theater.
Pinching it out.
pinching it out,
Pinching it off.
right there at the counter, man. Like, oh, hold on, let me salt that.
You bust it out at the counter right in front of them. Be like, no.
I want the.
I don't
want
like
my
y'all's
salt
salt.
in the
I
middle
got my
too.
salt.
I don't like your
Yeah.
salt. I pick my
But
bad.
he's
yeah.
got a fucking stick of Land O'Lakes in his pocket.
No. I'll still go with their
Stick
butter.
of Land
but-
O'Lakes. There's the title.
Dude, that's what I miss about Value Cinema, though. They had butter. They used real butter. They didn't have that butter flavor and crap.
Value Cinema.
What was
Yeah.
that?
That was on 27th, Oak Creek.
Not
Like
budget,
27th
value.
Austin. Budget was on Highway 100. Value was on 27th Street. Like 27th and Rawson, basically. Across from, like, I don't know, fucking Walmart or next to Menards.
You finally brought our listeners back once you said Walmart, because all of these
Oh,
Milwaukee references, anybody that's outside of Wisconsin is going to be like, this is jargon.
They're like,
making it
oh,
up.
they save money and live better too. Okay.
They save big money. They save big money.
That's
Still,
Menards. That's Menards.
I've been gone for 20 years. I still know every lyric
It's
to that
still in
commercial.
your head.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so
but
we
yeah,
got Matt
popcorn.
likes popcorn with his own salt.
Yeah. Dude,
Okay. Specific.
I just thought of one though. Okay. Cold out, tomato soup and a grilled cheese. Boom.
Oh,
Dude, that's so good.
for sure. For sure.
That's classic.
That'll take me back. That'll take me
Classic,
back.
dude. Classic.
That's classic.
American slices, American singles? Or do
I
you make
fucking
it an
hate
adult
American
grilled
cheese.
cheese? Oh,
I
so
hate
you make
American
an
cheese.
adult grilled cheese then, like with a nice
Yeah.
cheddar
Mm,
or a Gruyere.
This will sound gross, but I think the only time American cheese is even worthy of a sandwich is if it's on there with bologna and Wonder Bread and Miracle Whip. Dude, just give me all the like fake shit. Like,
Sure.
Put it together. Then I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's good. All right, let's what about you, Mr. Bolin? What's your comfort activity and or food and why?
Well, my comfort food is tuna casserole. I love a good tuna casserole.
Yeah, buddy.
My dad used to make tuna casserole back in Indiana, and it was really good. So like every Friday he would make it, and I would go out into these huge chicken coops, the big like 100-yard long chicken coops, and I would chase the roosters because all the other hens had been taken away, and they left the roosters, I don't know, to form a society of their own or whatever. But so I'd go out and I'd chase them in these chicken coops, and then we'd go and eat tuna casserole. And it didn't occur to me how truly dangerous this was. I was huffing chicken shit. I was just,
Yes,
I mean,
it's
it
hard to
was-
chase chickens too. It's like the odds are not good that you're
Right.
going to eat that night.
but I got a few, and we weren't.
Sure.
It wasn't rooster casserole. The tuna casserole was already there. This was just for sport. But occasionally
Pre-dinner exercise.
I'd invite friends over, and I'd say, "Hey, do you want to come over and have some tuna casserole and chase chickens?" And that was my elementary school time. It ended predictably, but the tuna
So-
casserole, I'm
so
still
popular.
looking for that perfect tuna casserole recipe.
Nice.
So like what kind of
Melt
noodle?
some cheese on top.
Like a flat egg noodle or like a pasta noodle? Like what do
It's
you
got to
got?
be egg noodles, right? It's got to be egg noodles.
They're egg noodles, but there's a twist in them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
yolks.
bow tie egg noodles or whatever.
Yeah.
No yolks.
So they're not like flat like lasagna noodles, but
Sure.
they're
yeah.
three-dimensional. It holds the tuna.
And then what's your thickening agent? Do you use your cream of mushroom soup, or is it
Yes.
something else?
I was going to say it.
Well, I don't know what my father used. Yeah, I don't know, probably beaver musk or something. But I like to use cream of mushroom soup. But it was
Beaver musk.
yeah, I still try to perfect it. And if I ever taste it again, I've tried it with chips on the top. I've tried it with lots of onions, very little onions, frozen peas, fresh peas. I've tried it with 2 tunas. I've tried it with, cream of mushroom and a little something else. But I still haven't reproduced it, nor the memory, or a hug.
So when do you bust that out? When's the time? When's the tuna noodle casserole come out?
Often it's really easy to make.
Yeah.
So I like to make it whenever I can. I don't want to cheapen it. But yeah, it's definitely in the rotation.
Nice. All right, so we got self-salted popcorn. We got the Rocky experience of tuna noodle casserole, where he's greasing up roosters he's pre-gaming. I like that. I
I didn't grease them up, Bill. I never said that.
Oh, my bad.
I left them as God made them.
That was
Bill always makes that assumption. He
I
always makes
heard
that assumption
greased
with every
chicken,
story. Sure.
but
Yeah.
it was not a greased rooster.
Why would I grease feathers, Bill? That makes no
yeah,
sense.
Bill,
You're
come
right.
on, get it
You're
together,
right.
Bill.
I
Jesus
jumped
Christ, Bill.
to a conclusion that was not there. That is my bad.
Unbelievable.
All right, so we got those two, and now what about you, Mr. Price? What's your comfort food / activity?
Well, I got a couple. I mean, my mom used to make me the same meal for my birthday every year, and I've tried to recreate it, and I've kind of left it alone. And I had it ruined one year, but it's a pretty simple Midwest, I mean, we're all Midwest boys. So of course, pork chops and milk gravy was my birthday dinner every year. And we had one of those electric skillets. I remember my mom would always use the electric skillet. She'd get like 4 or 5 pork chops, put those in, let those cook down a little bit, get that sauce going. And then she'd make the gravy in there with just milk, flour, and the drippings. And then like a pile of mashed potatoes. Everything had a pile of mashed potatoes on it. But that was always my go-to, like, oh man, this is the best dinner ever. Right? Because it was my special birthday dinner. I've made it here a couple times. Griff digs it. It's good. But it's hard for me not to put applesauce on pork chops anymore. Once I tried that one time, I was like, pork chops and applesauce, dude. It's so fucking good. So good.
Yeah. It's like pulled pork with coleslaw.
Yes, dude. Yes, coleslaw.
Did you say
Is that? Do you get that? Do you get that at the chancellery?
I didn't say cold slaw. I said cold.
You totally said cold slaw, bro.
It really sounded like
I heard coleslaw.
I heard cold
It's
slaw.
cold slaw. I know how to say it.
Cold slaw at the chancellery. But yeah, that was my kind of like my comfort food when I was a kid. Now, like after like the pandemic taught me how to cook cheap, because like I was on a budget and I was newly single, so I was like trying to figure out how to be a good stay-at-home dad, and like trying to find those dishes that I can make that were fairly cheap. And chicken and rice, dude. Chicken and rice in this house, man. I will make a gigantic tray of it. And that is something that never, ever goes bad in my fridge. That is something that we always eat well before it goes bad in the fridge. And I feel terrible because I'm like, I try to do better with that. I try not to throw food away, but I made a huge pan of lasagna last week. It was a dope, yummy. It was like a 15-pound lasagna too. It was super heavy. But I like lost the last 3 pieces because I didn't finish it. Like I was like, I should have froze that, threw it away. Anyways, yeah, chicken and rice all day. And like Dylan, I've been messing around with variations on like how to make the best one. And like, okay, and I do use like the whitest of white people recipes. Like I went to like the Campbell's soup can on how to make chicken and rice, like the Campbell's recipe.
So there's crazies in it.
So there's raisins. Oh, they're called raisins, Bill. They're raisins.
God damn it,
Jesus Christ. No, yes, they're raisins. No. But yeah, I would like Mix it up. It says a cup of water. So I was like, I don't want water. I'm going to use chicken stock. And then I'm going to use this instead of this. One time I made it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't use that much chicken stock. I still need a little bit of water because it was way too salty. So I've been messing around with the variations, but every single time I make it, usually make it with thighs with the bone in. But I've made it with some chicken breasts. I've made it with all kinds of things. Anyways, man, it's one of those things where it's like, that's what we're eating all week. And Griff and I will just destroy. This kid can eat more than I can, and I eat like a beast. So yeah, that's definitely the comfort food in this house for sure.
Okay, so I just need to go back to the pork chops in milk.
Milk
what is
gravy.
that? Milk gravy.
Milk
So what
gravy.
is that? What is that?
Pork chops and milk gravy is just basically milk and flour. Shake that shit up, put salt and pepper in it, and then you mix it in with your pork drippings, so that the all of the grease in the pan, you pick up the flavors of the pork. It's a very, it's a light gravy, but it's still delicious. But you do have to definitely have enough pork chops to get some juice out of the pan. But we whisk the gravy inside of the pot that we're making the pork chops.
Okay. I've never heard of
butter
that.
too.
Oh, that's interesting. What's that?
Pork chops and milk gravy.
Add in butter to it too. It's a lot like how you'd make sausage gravy for biscuits and gravy.
For sure. I just made biscuits and gravy yesterday. Yeah. Another one of my comfort foods as well. Like one of my favorite breakfasts.
That is very interesting. I've never heard of that one before. All right. So we got self-salting Matt. We got chicken and tuna over here. And we've got the Prohibition Special milk gravy and pork chops.
We can't sound whiter. By the way, not an ounce of spice in any of these dishes.
Like, you put peeled grapes in there.
Why not? Why not?
Actually, you can add craisins to mayonnaise and make craisinaise, and that's probably the whitest thing you can do.
Is that pronounced clayzinaise? Because I just gotta throw L's in the stuff.
You pronounce it any way you like, Bill. We've established that.
Bill, you go ahead and
this
do what
one's
you
made
want.
up.
Do what you want.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Chance.
that.
All right, Chancellor, what's next?
I'm not sure if I'm going to disband the Imperial Senate. No. Actually, that brings us to our first ad break. And I need to inform you guys that this is, you need to drink responsibly. And this ad, these guys really want to make a comeback. Apparently, they're having a real hard time with online sales. So this is going to be brought to you by Mr. Dylan Bolin and Eric Price. And this is about malls. Our advertiser today is malls. Just malls in general. A mall. So go ahead.
Just the mall.
Just the mall. Yeah, we're just advertising for the mall right now. They're paying us big dollars. So we got to drive some sales to the mall.
Hey, parents, tired of having to pay for a babysitter? How about this? Throw $12 into your kid's pocket, send them on a bus route, and send them to an American mall from the 80s. Yes, they will be on the bus alone with strangers, and then they will spend their time wandering around the mall and hopefully picking up a girl's number near the arcade, and maybe picking up a onion crock bowl of soup. Isn't that right, Dylan?
Yes. And when you come to the mall, I'll be there. Ha! If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. And if it's white, say goodnight. 'Cause I'm a big, bad bear. And when you come to the mall, you can get 2 different spellings.
Thanks, guys. Yep. That's really going to help Southridge out. I really think Southridge and Mayfair are going to do real well by that.
I was wondering what he was doing that whole time. I was like, is he Frankenstein?
Oh, I knew.
Is Frankenstein at the mall?
Yeah, most women would rather be in the woods with that than actually. Yep. That's the poll. I'm sorry.
It was the Grand Avenue Bear. That's what
the Grand Avenue Bear on the unicycle.
Excellent.
Yeah, I remember malls. I used to work in malls a lot.
Me too.
I worked as an optician, and I was in those malls where you could say, "Get it in an hour," and then they could watch you as if you were an exhibit.
Yes,
and you're just kind of sitting there going,
"Go buy some Zubaz and come back."
Yeah, and so they just watched. Yeah, exactly, Matt. They looked in there and they dragged their tongue across the glass. And like,
look at this guy making minimum wage.
Yeah.
Actually, I really one of my favorite memories of Cockatoast was when we were doing the shopping for the poor families or whatever. Do you remember that? And we went to the mall to like get stuff for a family, and we went
Yeah.
to the
At
Gap.
Christmas, we did a benefit for
Oh my
people,
God,
and
dude.
we go pick a
And-
name.
and
Yeah.
then we
Us in the
dropped it off.
Gap. Dude, I think of us in the Gap and just Dylan, like it was just like bumping like, and Dylan was like, "Follow me, guys! I know the owner. We go to like it was just fucking hilarious." Just-
When was this?
it was after.
Was it
you
after I
moved.
left?
It
After I
had
left.
to
Okay,
be,
okay.
because that's when I then was in the.
Oh, there you
Midnight
go. Okay,
Show.
sure.
Like I
sure.
guessed with when you left, that's when they were like, "No, Matt, come in."
We didn't
Yeah.
do any benefit shows when you were still there, Eric. I thought we did. I thought we started doing those benefit shows
we
like
did
quarterly.
Sure, we did some stuff. I can't, man. Yeah, I can't. I have such a terrible memory, man. Like, I mean, I swear to God, I was having this conversation the other day. Somebody could tell me like verbatim a scene that I was part of, or like, dude, remember when you did this
Whoa.
scene? Remember when you guys did this thing? And I'll be like, I'm glad that you liked it. I don't remember any of it. It was such a blur because it's an art form that it's so on to the next. For me, it's
Yeah.
always like, that
It's
was
in the
great, on
present.
to the next, on the
It's
next,
in the
on
present.
to
It's
the
hard
next.
to remember. It's like a dream, dude. Like the amount of scenes you do, or the amount of bits every day that we do, like
Yeah.
all those, like just no
Yeah, I
doubt.
mean, and for the audience watching, when we would do shows, a lot of us, the four of us here at least, there was times we would do 3 to 5 shows a day.
A day, right.
So you would forget. You would just, I called it the
I'd
law
forget
rock
my
mentality.
first I'd forget the first show of the day. What did we do today? Where did we start? Oh, we had a 2-person for nurses. Right.
Yeah, it was a crazy time of doing. I mean, it was great, a wonderful time, a formative experience. But I totally understand not remembering specific things. That's
Yeah,
just-
man. But I mean, I do remember. I mean, I know that we did some give back kind of stuff, and we yeah.
We did one for it was Grandmothers Without Borders, and it was these grandmothers in Wisconsin linked up with these grandmothers. I forget I can't remember what country it was in Africa, but they were just devistated by AIDS. Like all the parents were dead, and so all these grandmas had kids again, like little kids.
Right.
And we like made a massive drive. We got a lot of money. In fact, some of them came from Africa and they were in the crowd. They were doing the show.
What are
the
you
grandmas from Africa?
What?
Yeah, it was really cool. That was my favorite benefit. We had silent auctions. That was a really good time. Yeah, we made a lot of money. We built I think we got them enough schooling for like a year. It was a full school year for all those kids.
We
So that was
built
cool.
this city.
Yeah.
We built this city on cock and toast. Built this city. All right.
You know what? That's a perfect 80s segue to my next question.
Yes.
Now, this is something I really am concerned about. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Kurt Russell and Michael Douglas were never in a movie together. They've never shared a screen ever. Small screen, big screen, nothing. Never, no network battle of the stars. They never performed in any movie together. And that got me thinking about them. And I really thought about like all the different movies those guys have made. And I don't know who's better. So I want to settle that right now. Who is the better? Is it Kurt Russell or Michael Douglas? And give me some receipts.
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
Well, I think Kurt Russell. I just think he can. I think Michael Douglas is fine, but like
Shit, shots fired.
He's very like a specific kind of role, like more like the I want to say like upper class, or like like he's better like the rich dude and out of his situation, or like in the game and stuff. I think of that, or Romancing the Stone. Kurt Russell, I feel like, can hit a lot of different things. I think he does comedy really well, but I also think he's serious real well. Like I like him in the westerns he's been in, especially more recently. Like he's great in them. I mean, I always loved Big Trouble in Little China. Fucking great movie. Personally, I like them both. I like Kurt Russell much better, much more, I guess.
All right. We got a vote for Kurt Russell. Do you guys, off topic, not off topic, on topic, have you ever seen Bone Tomahawk? I know Matt saw it because he recommended it to me. Have you guys seen Bone Tomahawk? Mm-hmm. It's a Kurt Russell Western that it goes in a way that you're not ready for it.
Really?
It's exceptionally violent.
I
But
remember him saying like, "Yeah, I'm about halfway through it," and I'm like, "Okay."
yeah,
Okay.
it goes real hard in the paint. So I recommend it if
Yeah.
you're looking for a really violent Western. Bone Tomahawk. All right, what about you, Eric? What do you think? Kurt Russell or Michael Douglas? We got a Kurt Russell vote.
Well, I mean, I will say performances by Kurt Russell stand out more to me than Michael Landon. What did you say, Michael Landon?
Yeah. Michael Landon. No, it was
Michael
Michael
Douglas.
Ironsides, you dick. Come on.
Michael Douglas. I will say Kurt Russell's performances stood out more because he is absolutely charming. I also have an affinity for the guy because I don't know if you've ever seen. I was a huge Jiminy Glick fan, and Jiminy Glick interviewed him, and he was the only person that just couldn't keep it together, and I appreciated that so much because he was like, "I'm really trying to let this interview happen," and he could not stop laughing. I think Jiminy Glick is, Martin Short as Jiminy Glick is one of the funniest people in the world, but politics play a role for me sometimes. And to know, I don't know. He was Cash or Tango, right? I like that Tango.
Yeah.
He was one of them. I don't know for that he can still support that guy is kind of hard for me. And Michael Douglas, in Romancing the Stone, I thought he was fantastic. I thought he was charismatic. I thought it was really fun. I thought he was great in the Bunny Cooker movie, Lethal Attraction. What is it? Fatal Attraction. Lethal. Fatal Attraction. I thought he was great in that. And I loved him in Into the Candelabra. I'm great at remembering names. Where he plays Liberace.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he was incredible in that. So I think I've got to let the politics of everything go. I just can't believe he still supports this guy. But I'm going to say Kurt Russell. I'm going to say Kurt Russell over Michael Landon.
Michael Landon.
Ironsides.
Fucking.
I want to add, dude, I really dig Michael Douglas and Romancing the Stone. I thought he was great in it.
So
too.
good, dude. He was so
Don't
great.
hate on Michael Douglas.
It
This
sounds like
was
you do,
the,
man.
Which do I like better?
Yeah, this doesn't have to be a hate.
And he also did he also was great in Hateful Eight and Tombstone, dude. That movie, he was unbelievable. Like when he slaps Billy Bob Thornton around at that card table, he's like, draw your pistol. Like that is one of the best scenes in that film. He was really incredible. So yes, I'm going to go Kurt Russell over Michael Ironsides. Rappaport. Over Michael Rappaport.
That's not an easy choice. All right, Dylan, you're bringing it up. I mean, I'll give my opinion when we're done, but what do you think?
I don't know. All the really cool movies by all of them have been named. I think
We're
Kurt
missing
Russell
one big
in-
one.
Yeah. Maybe I'll mention it. But I think Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China was just the funniest. But it was so understated. He played it completely serious, and that's why it was so funny. Overboard.
Uh-huh.
But Michael Douglas also did Falling Down.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Which I thought was really, really good. It was
Powerful.
a side of him that I had not seen. And I also saw him on Finding Your Roots. And, he's had it rough. But, Kurt Russell, was he in Tron?
Jeff Bridges.
That was Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Kurt Russell is Snake Plissken
Yes.
from Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go with Michael Douglas just because, just to shake it up.
Falling Down, buddy. Thanks for bringing that up. I forgot. And I'll tell you what. As a guy that lives in Los Angeles traffic, and I saw that again for the first time in like 4 years ago or something, I was like, oh, I get it. Also, the way we're all very frustrated right now, feel like we don't matter. He lost it in that movie. He was so good in that movie. I'm going back. I'm going back on mine. I'm going with Michael.
That's politics talking, guaranteed.
It is.
Falling
I also
down.
hate that. I hate that he's a Trump supporter. I hate that he's a Trump supporter. He's a garbage fire Trump supporter.
Who is Michael Douglas?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Not Michael Douglas. No.
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell is.
No, I did not know that. I had no idea what his politics were. I never heard him talk about it.
Oh yeah.
The thing about Falling Down that I like so much is that I think it's what made me like Walter White in Breaking Bad
Ooh, sure.
because he's a villain. He's a villain in Falling
doubt.
Down, but you root for him, like, and even though he's not a good guy, like that's the best thing about that movie to me is that he just turns it on its head. I mean, but he was also like Singer directed him in that movie with Sean Penn. What's it called?
The Game.
The Game. That's such a
yes.
great movie where he's got to
Yes.
figure out if he's really in a game. Gordon Gekko in Wall Street.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Kaminsky Method, that TV show that he was in with
Yep.
Alan Arkin. That's
Yep.
excellent.
That's
he
really good.
China Syndrome. I mean, I think Michael Douglas is does more serious dramatic roles than Kurt Russell.
No
does
doubt, hands down.
But he can do like serious dramatic role. I mean, The Thing is probably one of my all-time favorite movies, and that is why I go with Kurt Russell of the two. But I mean, Michael Douglas is so close. I mean, he was even good in that shit bomb Ant-Man movie. Like he was decent.
He's
in
charming.
that too. Yeah.
So great. Him and Pfeiffer
but-
together?
What's that?
Him and Pfeiffer together?
Yeah.
Forget about it. Charming.
No, that's another one. That's another one we should talk about at some point. Michelle Pfeiffer. Is there a better Catwoman, a better Batman villain ever than Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman?
I mean,
I would argue Heath
still
Ledger.
think
Joker.
Heath
Yeah,
Ledger's
that would be
Joker. Heath Ledger
Yeah.
Joker, yeah.
Is it? Do you think it's?
I don't
close?
think it's even close, dude.
You think, you don't think so? Oh, you gotta
Heath
rewatch.
Ledger's, yeah, dude. I mean, that was a masterclass, dude. That's she was great. She was great.
I liked her as Catwoman.
Yeah.
I thought she was fine, but yeah.
All
I
right.
gotta say,
Untouchable performance.
Well,
In
if
my
anybody has
opinion.
any other
my
thoughts
opinion.
about that, please leave them in the comments of why Michael Douglas is superior to Kurt Russell. But right now, I believe that we've
2-2.
voted for the Russell wins.
It's 2-2. I went back to Michael Douglas.
Oh, you went back?
I went back to
That's
Michael
okay.
Douglas. It's 2-2. It's 2-2.
Okay, that's
And
good.
also-
I would say it's two shaky votes to two. We definitely voted Kurt Russell. One was to shake it up, and one was because of politics.
No, well, no. I mean, once you listed all of those, also Dylan talked about Falling Down. I forgot about that movie.
Great movie.
It tipped the scales.
Yeah, and I don't think
And he's a
they.
Trump supporter.
I'm trying to think of a bad movie either of them have been in. He's a Trump supporter.
He's a Trump supporter. Garbage fire.
Like, I don't know. I just when it comes to shit like that, I don't let the politics into the performance of somebody. Like, I can appreciate your art and not like how you think. Like, isn't that okay? Like, you know.
I agree.
No.
No, Eric,
I-
no, you're dead to me.
No. This president is not just, it's not politics with that guy.
I'm gonna
It's,
blow
I
my-
like rapists. All right, let's go to something else. Let's go with something else. I stand idly by a rapist. All right, here we go. What else do we want to talk about?
Well, no, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. I think this is episode is in the can.
In the can, it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and like and subscribe, all those things. We talked about this a couple episodes back, but if you don't know what subscribe is, it's right underneath the title, and there's a little subscribe button, and that's what helps us. And then share it if you could do that. That'd be great. We're trying to build an audience. I hope it works out for us. I hope it works out for you. But once again, we are the GenX-men. My name's Bill. That's Dylan Boland and Eric Price and Mr. Matt Garnis. Mr. I bring my own salt to the movie theater, Matty G.
And
Thanks,
restaurants.
everybody.
And restaurants.